Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Hope you're all doing amazing. It's currently Sunday and this coming week is my birthday week. And just for a wee treat, I have some days off. And I also have quite a few books that are 150 pages or less. And I had an idea to try and read a novella every day this week. I've taken 7 out here. I do have more that fit the criteria, so I might change my mind on some of these, but these are the 7 that I'm thinking right now. Tomorrow is my only full day of work this week, and also I have to go into the office, so I thought I would pick the shortest one for tomorrow where I have less free time. So the shortest one I've got is only 102 pages, and it's A Short Stay in Hell by Stephen L. Peck. I feel like I've heard about this book so often. It was always one of those ones that's like, if you like this movie, if you like this movie, read this book. It was on the ones for Severance, it was on the ones for Backrooms. So I'm really interested. I think it's going to be quite weird and existential. It's about a man who, when he dies, is sent to this huge, like, endless library with every book that could ever be written, and he has to find the one book that is like a perfect retelling of his life from start to finish. And that sounds pretty impossible. I'm not really sure what to expect for this, but I'm definitely interested. It's a good premise and it's so short. So yeah, I'm really excited to get into this and I'll take you guys along with me. I'm also trying to finish the Odyssey this week before I go and see the film. So when I finish the novella of the day, I'll read some of this. So that's my reading plans for the week, and I will keep you guys updated on how I'm getting on. I got about halfway through this when I was out at work, and I'm home now. I'm going to read the other half. I've just started it and there's been like a big time jump forward and things are so different. I still am not sure how I feel. It's so strange and I'm still kind of trying to figure out what I think of it. I think I'm enjoying it. It's definitely interesting. I'm definitely wanting to keep reading and see where it's going to go. Yeah, but not really sure if in a good way or not yet. Happy Tuesday everyone. I didn't get a chance to do a final update on A Short Stay in Hell yesterday, but I did finish it last night. I liked it, I think. It was really short. I think I expected it to maybe blow me away a little bit more, but I thought it was a really cool concept. It was emotional, existential as I expected, and there was some lovely bits of writing in here that got like goosebumps at a little bit. I feel like the two big things I got from it were stop trying to find the meaning of everything and just enjoy the things that you love while you have them, and also to appreciate like colour and diversity in the world, because without it, it would be horrible and it would be so boring and so endless and mind-numbing. The very end of the book is just, someone will see I'm trying, I'm really trying, and that will be enough. And I think that's really what I got from it. I liked it. It was more emotional than I was expecting, but really cool. I enjoyed the weirdness of it. I'm not really sure what my rating would be. Right now I'm thinking maybe 3.75 or 4. I'm not done rating on the apps yet, but I definitely will. But that was day 1 of Novella Every Day complete. I've finished work today. I was on a half day, so that's me done work for the week. So really I could pick anything. I'm not really sure what one. I think maybe I'm going to go for The Salt Grows Heavy by Cassandra Clare, because I've been wanting to read this for so long. That cover is so cool. It's a queer horror. There's a mermaid in it. It sounds so up my street. I've heard really good things about it. I'm really excited to read it. It's so small. It is 128 pages. So not much longer than yesterday's. I think I'll have no problem finishing this today. I'm really excited. I didn't get any more of the Odyssey read yesterday, just the novella, because I was at work. But now that I'm finished, hopefully I can get some more of it done today. I have still a couple of days. I still think I can finish it. So this is the plan for today. I'll update you guys on how I'm getting on as I go. It's Wednesday and it is my birthday. I'm 28. I actually feel fine about it. I know that people get like thinking about getting nearer 30, but 28 feels young. I feel fine. I'm not doing too much during the day today. I'm about to go swimming, which is why I have no makeup on at all. And then I'm going to meet my friend for a wee bit and then family dinner tonight. So I'm really looking forward to it. It'll be nice and chill. I finished the Salt Grows Heavy yesterday. I really enjoyed it. It definitely lived up to what I wanted it to be. At the start I wasn't really sure. It took me a wee bit to get into it because I was like, I don't understand what's happening, but it's okay. Like, you learn what's going on further in. You don't actually have to know at the start what's happening. So once I kind of got past that initial, like, it wasn't too much to be fair, like 15 pages or whatever, I was really enjoying it. It was like a really dark, gory fairy tale, and I love that kind of book. And like T. Kingfisher, obviously, she's on the front here. But also it kind of reminded me of when I read Six Deaths of a Saint by Alex E. Harrow. And that had that like short, dark fairy tale feeling. And it gave me the same kind of feeling as that. I mean, that book like changed my life, transformed me. But this had the same kind of vibe of like weird fairy tale. I think that I could read a bigger story that's like this with a little bit more information on the world. The stuff we get was really interesting and crazy, and I would read like a whole thing of that. This was obviously just like a short wee one, but it would be cool if it got expanded a bit. I would definitely read that. I would be very excited to. So I gave this one 4.75. It was a high 4.75, only not a 5 just because of the initial confusion and I wanted more from it, but that's like good praise, I would say. The novella I'm going to take with me today is The Employees by Olga Raven. I wanted to read this for ages. I got it on my trip in London. If you watched that vlog, you'll see I got that there. And it's written in like little short, what do you call it, statements from people. So I don't think it'll be too long of a read. Obviously, it's just short as well. So it's 125 pages? 123 pages. So really looking forward to reading it and seeing if it lives up to the hype for me, because I'm very excited about it. So I will check in with you guys later today. Guys, I have a confession, which is it's Friday. Yesterday was such a write-off. I finished the Odyssey, but I did not read a novella. You know what? We're still on a score of 3 out of 4. And I did finish the Odyssey, which I wanted to do before I saw the movie, which I saw last night. So it's still a win, and I'm picking it back up today, hopefully. I have people coming round tomorrow for like a birthday night. So I have so many jobs to do today, so much housework, but I think it's a good idea to have like little breaks here and there and read a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do. It was the Emily Wilson translation of the Odyssey that I read. I saw loads of people saying that this one was so good, and I'm really glad I went with it. I've read bits from other ones, but I've never sat and read the whole thing before, so I don't know how it compares to other translations, but I did really enjoy this one, and I didn't have any like difficulties with reading it at all. I thought it was really good and I really enjoyed it. I mean, it's the Odyssey, so I've rated it 5 stars, but it's like, whoa, what a take. The Odyssey is 5 stars. But yeah, really liked this, and I saw the movie last night and I gave that 4 stars on my Letterboxd, which I thought it was really good. I think I wanted to be a little bit more into it from the jump. I think it took me a wee bit to be like, oh, this is good. Also on Wednesday, I was reading The Employees and I did finish it and I loved it. I wasn't sure. I really wanted to read it, but I wasn't sure if it was going to like live up to my expectations, but I think it did. I really liked it. It's a very specific type of strange, and I think that type of strange is for me. I've listened to Welcome to Night Vale, and I've listened to the Magnus Archives, and I've read like some SCP kind of stories. You guys know, it's that kind of feeling of weird, like kind of eerie, like you're not really sure what's going on, but you know something's like not right. And I don't think like you should be expecting loads and loads of plot development and answers from this book, but I really liked the feeling of it and the vibes, and I like that it's written all in those individual statements, and you kind of have to read into each one to see what's going on. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed it, really liked it. I gave it, what did I give it, 4.5? 4.5. So I really, really like this. I'm so glad that I did. Today's novella is Perfection by Vincenzo Latronico. I have had this on the shelf for a while. It's 115 pages, and I think it's just about a couple living today, kind of a like slice of life of like how it is to live today. I've heard really good things about it. It's meant to be really good. Definitely a change from the novellas I've read previously this week. They've all been kind of like dystopian or like speculative horror, and this is just lit fic. I think that's good though, a little change of pace, mix things up, keep it fresh. So yeah, I'll check back in with you guys later and let you know what I thought of this. Hello, it's Sunday now. I just did not get a chance to check in yesterday. I was so busy and there was people here, and yeah, but I do have a lot of updates. On Friday night I finished Perfection, and this was just not for me. I don't really understand the hype with this one at all. I just thought it just was so boring and did not say anything new or interesting. It was just all about, wasn't life better for millennials before social media was introduced? And it's like, yeah, it probably was. Like, I'm sure it was 100%. But there was nothing new to kind of bring to that perspective, nothing surprising, nothing interesting. I know it was satire, but I did not care about the main characters at all. And it was so much like, oh, I really want to care about other people, but it's really hard. And it's like, oh, I know that it says it's satire. I understand. Just did not care for it at all. There was some things introduced, like there was some things said that I was like, that's a bit weird, but I'm sure it'll come back to mean something. It didn't. It was just some stuff in here that I was like, why are we adding that into the equation? Yeah, I don't really know what it is I'm missing with this. I don't get it. I put it as 2 stars, but I kind of feel like it's probably lower than that because I don't have anything that I'm like, oh, that at least that bit was good. I just really didn't enjoy it at all. It just dragged on for such a short book. So yeah, this one, not for me. I started Summer Hours by Alessandra Tom, and it's a queer lit fic, and it's set in Scotland by a Scottish author, which I always love. I think I have like 50 pages or something left, really not a lot. Just didn't quite get them finished yesterday, so I'm going to finish those today. It's your classic kind of 20-something woman living in the city. She has no money, she's a bit of a mess, she has a weird relationship with her best friend, and then she gets into like a business kind of relationship with the sister of her best friend's boyfriend, and it's very complicated. I only have 50 pages left, and I'm like, what is going to happen here? I'm definitely interested in what's going to happen in the story. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it overall yet. I think I'm going to have to finish the full thing before I kind of know. But it is fun reading a book in Scotland and by someone in my kind of age. Like, they were talking about things they did at school, and I was like, I did that at school. I'm excited to find out what's going to happen in these last 50 pages, so I'm going to do that today, and then I'll come back and give you my review and things like that. And then for today's novella, I think I'm going to read this one, Rizzio by Denise Mina. This is part of those Darkland tales. I've talked about them in a previous video. They're a little group of novellas by Scottish authors about things related to Scottish history. And I have all of them. I've not read all of them, obviously. So this one's about Mary Queen of Scots. That's what I really know. It's a wee short one. I think it's only like 120 pages or something like that. And yeah, another Scottish thing, so it's very Scottish day to day. And yeah, I'm excited to see. I've definitely liked some of the novellas from this series more than others so far. I've never actually read any Denise Mina before. I do have her kind of on my radar as a Scottish crime author. I'm interested in some of her stuff, but I haven't actually read any, so this will be my first go into it. I really think this cover's so cool with the sword in the background. That's really cool. And the blood. So yeah, I'm excited to get into this one and see how it is. I love a little bit of dark Scottish history, so yeah, looking forward to it. And again, I'll come back and let you guys know what I thought of it later on. Hello, I'm back to check in about the final two novellas. So I finished this one, Summer Hours. I liked it. It was, as I said, fun to read about Scotland, Scottish author, someone in my kind of demographic that I kind of could see where they were getting things from and things like that. It was really fun. The characters were like super unlikable, but in an interesting way. I was definitely like hooked. I wanted to keep reading, find out what was going to happen. There were a couple of just wee things that bugged me a little. Like there was a bit where she was like watching someone walk over to people, but then next paragraph she was walking over with them, and I was like, where am I right now? Like there was another bit where, this is so specific, but it said she was at St Enoch Centre. This is a shopping centre in Glasgow, but if you know Glasgow from where she just said she walked, it would have been Buchanan Galleries, which is the other shopping centre, not St Enoch Centre. And I know that that won't bug anybody who doesn't know Glasgow, so I know it's very specific, but I was like, that's not the St Enoch Centre. I know Glasgow. So just like a couple of wee things that just bugged me a little. But overall, I think it was a fun like sit and read on a weekend and in July, and I liked the vibes of it. It definitely kept me hooked, and I gave it 3.75. And the final one was Rizzio, which I also finished. I really enjoyed this. I was worried that I already knew too much about the story and it wasn't going to be interesting enough, but the way it was written was so interesting, and I think I knew just enough to still learn something from it, which I really liked. You could tell that Denise Mina like cared about this topic and had really researched it. Like you could tell like she felt something for this subject. When you read it, it was just saying all the men were so awful and stupid, and I felt like that was really her feelings towards them, like really came across, and that was really good. I really enjoyed this, way more than I was expecting to. It's such a short book, but it fits so much in, and yeah, I just love reading about Scotland from Scottish authors. It's so lovely, and I love to just learn a little bit more about Scotland and some new perspectives. And I was already interested in checking out some Denise Mina, so this can be my sign. I enjoyed her writing in this one. Maybe I should check out some more. So if you read any from her, let me know. That would be good. If anyone has any recs. I nearly forgot to give my rating. I rated it 4.25. Okay, so overall, I read 6 of the novellas and I finished the Odyssey. So I'm really happy with that. I felt like I've got so much reading done this week, and I feel like I really packed stuff into my time off and made the most of it and made the most of my birthday week, which is so great. I think my favourite of the novellas was probably The Salt Grows Heavy. I also really like The Employees. These are probably my top 2. I think this one was my favourite, but this is a close second. I enjoyed these 3, I think. This one was probably my favourite of these 3, but I enjoyed these ones as well. Really glad that I've read them. This one was definitely my least favourite. I don't really know what it is I'm missing with this, so if you've read this and really loved it, please tell me down below why you loved it, because I want to understand what it is that just didn't hit for me, because I just didn't like it, but I know other people loved it, so I'm really curious. And then obviously the Odyssey is the Odyssey. Really enjoyed my time reading this, so glad to have read it, and I've seen the movie now. Really fun experience. What can I say? It's the Odyssey. Thank you guys so much for joining me this week and helping me out with getting these books read. As I say, I'm super happy with what I managed to read, and if you have read any of these books, or if I've convinced you to read any of these books, please let me know in the comments. I would love to chat to you. If you have seen books I've enjoyed here and you think you have some recommendations for me, please put that in the comments too. I would love nothing more. Coming up, I got some books for my birthday, so I'll maybe do a little birthday haul. I've got some vouchers as well, and I know some stuff that I want to get, so maybe I'll do a little spending my birthday vouchers kind of video and a haul for that. And also obviously we've got July wrap up, which if it's not next week it'll be the one after. Next week might be a little bit too quick since I think the first is Saturday, but yeah, July wrap up, that will be coming as well. As always, if you want to keep up with me, I'm the most active on my Instagram, which is iona.library, so head over there if you want to keep up with me. I post on there as much as I can, definitely more than any of the other platforms, but also I'm on TikTok and it's iona.library over there as well. Okay, thank you so much guys, bye.